In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a block in MATLAB Simulink. So there's actually two ways to do this. I'm going to show you both. The first one is using existing blocks from the library, which is most common for beginners. And then the second one is actually creating a custom block, which is for advanced users, okay? So the first one is just adding existing blocks. Now to do this, inside MATLAB Simulink, you simply want to, of course, go to library browser up top. And then from here, it's going to show you a bunch of different things over here. So here, simply just find the block you want. So over here, for example, you have like sources, and then there's a bunch of different blocks in here. As you can see, you have sinks, you have math operations, you have a bunch of different ones, okay? So simply select the block you want. So for example, if I actually want, for example, to put this step on here, just drag and drop it, and there you have your block. And of course, you can build with these blocks that are available in here directly, okay? So that's the easiest way to actually do this. You drag and drop them, you connect them with lines, and then you basically create a block just like that. Now, that's the easiest way. However, if you want to create a custom block, you actually have two options. Now, within that, option A is going to be to actually add a subsystem block. So to do this, again, you want to open your library, and then you want to go over here to where you can see ports and subsystems, okay? In here, you'll be able to see a subsystem. So if you scroll down a bit, it's going to say subsystem. Let me actually find it in here. It should be somewhere around here. Now, if it's a bit different for you, then there we go. Here it is. You can just search for it up top, drag and drop it in here. And whenever you do that, you want to double click on your subsystem, and you can then drag existing blocks inside your subsystem. You can then connect them as desired, and then your subsystem will act like a single block in your main model, okay? This is especially useful if you want to like package several options or operations into one block, and that's going to allow you to basically kind of create a custom block. As you can see, I can go ahead and put in whatever I want in here, and it's going to work well, okay? So that's option A. However, you also have option B for more advanced users again, and this is to actually add in MATLAB function blocks. So to do this, again, you want to go to library, and then here you have to go to user defined functions, which is on here, and then you want to add in MATLAB function, okay? So this is this one over here. You can go ahead and drag it in here, and you can go and double click it again, and whenever you do this here, it's going to allow you to basically input some code. So if you have some code, if you know what you're doing, you can put in your code over here, and then that's pretty much all the ways you have to actually create blocks. So that's it. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.